Konnichiwa. Yo, what's up, you guys? Overpowered. Been partying like every day is your birthday because we got another one for you guys today, man. And today we got another Vinny Tube video. But before we hop into that, I got a little dilemma, you guys. So I've been debating on what to do next for this review channel. I want to do an anime movie, but I don't know exactly what anime movie I should watch. So let me know in the comments. I might even put a poll up on my thing. I'm either going to watch Silent Voice or Your Name. I don't know which one I should do. Both beautiful anime, I've heard. So, I don't know. I'm just stuck, man. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But today we got the most overpowered fire users in anime. So we're going to get into the little pyromancy. Oh. Today we're going to be checking out who's bringing the heat and lighting up our screen. So without further ado, let's just get right to it, man. Oh shit, Gramps!
We're a few weeks away from summer, the season of outings and blockbusters.
Hey, wait a minute. Yo, I swear it's summer, is it not? Am I tripping? When the hell does summer start?
Busters. That's why I feel that it's proper that we're featuring 10 of the biggest spitfires that the anime world has seen. Yes, the title is already a giveaway, but today I'll take you on a tour to meet my favorite overpowered fire wielders in anime. Oh, and by the way, this list isn't in any specific order.
Endeavor got that heat?
Me, fitting out 10 of my favorite fire users in anime is hard already.
Damn! Cooking her like a weenie! Feeling hot.
Who could forget Roy Mustang? Being a legacy anime, Full Metal Alchemist seemingly doesn't get talked about that much. That doesn't mean it didn't leave its mark on the anime scene.
What the hell was that, Slender Man?
One of the reasons it did so is due to the fiery charisma of Roy Mustang. The cool colonel may not be the modern definition of overpowered, but in the context of FMA, he sure had a lot of amazing feats. I often talk about his fights on the channel, some which end up being even more memorable than the Elric brothers' fights. That's just how much of an impact the character has made on me. I also like how the show developed his relationship with Riza.
This man got fire on deck!
Full Metal Alchemist writing and building up its characters.
This dude is wild! Holy shit, this man crazy, bro. Full Brother Alchemist looks so clean. That might be honestly the next anime I start, not for the review channel, but I might just watch that on my own free time and eventually do a review on it, because it does look really clean, and I've been kind of stuck on what anime to check out next. Oh, Phaeton, that man is literally the bomb.
Like Mustang, Phaeton has that brooding, pretty boy appeal. In contrast to Mustang, however, Phaeton is a more sinister person that you wouldn't want to cross. Overall, one of the more powerful members of the Phantom Troop, Phaeton is the type of person who wouldn't hesitate to get his hands dirty in his quest. The true definition of silent, but deadly. If his stoic demeanor and sadistic penchant for torture is anything to go by. And while Phaeton may not be associated with fire, the fight with Zarzan qualifies him in my book. Rising Sun was a breathtaking sight to watch, and seeing it in action still gives me chills to this day. Phaeton has had a lot of fights, but I do think that the Zarzan
that shit was no joke. Yo, they had to clear the building. That move was so hot, they had to clear the area. They had to leave the premises. You know, you know a move is no joke when they gotta clear the building.
His best, and the one that catapulted him to the top of my Phantom Troop member rankings. Strongest Phantom Troop member? Well, not exactly, but he does show that he has more than earned his top spot within the squad. Why stop the momentum of the team leader types? Let's proceed to someone who's had experience leading a squad, Mereoleona.
Oh shit, I don't know if I've seen this guy. Have I seen this guy?
How's this for a change of pace? Unlike both Mustang and Phaeton, Mereoleona embodies what everyone thinks of a powerful fire wielder, a loud, aggressive, and short-tempered force. Regardless, there's something in Mereoleona that allows her to be one of the best at connecting with others, and earning her respect will take you far. With that in mind, getting on her bad side is nothing but bad news. And it's pretty amazing that
That's a
Merio
hurt?
Leona has a perfect combat record. You'd expect these kinds of mentor characters to be fed to the big villains. Hey, even Yami had his moments of shocking defeats, but not this woman, despite having a lot of close calls. My favorite spell of hers has to be Calidus Brachium Purgatory. It's just the perfect complement to her go-getter and physical fighting style, and in anime form, it's presented in such a cool manner with the blue flames.
Isn't y'all blue flames hotter than normal flames? Bro, am I stupid or just dumb? I don't want to hear nothing about it, bro. I'm sorry. I do it every time, bro. I don't want to talk about it. Let's move on. But what I was saying was, y'all, I'm pretty sure blue fire is hotter than normal fire, if my calculations are correct on the fire index scale. Someone verify that in the comments.
Next up on the list is Benimaru.
What the hell is on the top of your head, G?
Benimaru, which one? Well, the video's already a spoiler, and I'll be talking
Which
about
one?
Fire Force's Benimaru. The character with the same name from Slime is also a cool example of a badass user of flames, but I give the Fire Force character a nod for being more closely associated with the element. And to keep the stream of authority figures going, because Fire Force's Benimaru is yet another example of badass captains. Benimaru has had a lot of showcase fights.
Dude,
We
he
have the
does it
nifty
all so
Asadaru
chill-like.
fight, but the better one, in my opinion, is the Haran fight. It's one of Fire Force's many fights that simply wowed me with its animation. This is a guy you'd want on your side.
Bro, not
Despite
even
being
making
short-tempered and
facial
disrespectful,
expressions.
He's a person that you can trust. Personally, I really like his philosophy that puts him at odds with Holy Soul.
He really reminds me of Levi, bro. Just so chill, like, you know, like.
As for
You're
someone
dead.
who's the epitome of burning passion, here's Endeavor.
Gotta have Endeavor.
Endeavor probably needs no introduction. One of the world's top heroes has to make an impact whatever he does, wherever he goes. Whether it be incinerating Nomu in his flames of fury or being an ever-looming presence that's proven to be an anchor in both All Might and Todoroki's stories. In addition to his amazing feats battling villains and Nomu, I really like how Endeavor slowly developed as a character. There's little to like about him when he's first introduced, and it stays that way most of the time. There's the pride that makes him off-putting to some, but as the story progresses, we get to see more of his perspective and how he becomes a more sympathetic figure. He's one of the more engaging father figures in anime, and a lot of it has to do with his redemption
I don't
story.
remember that. He just Rubik's cubed up that city, bro, or that building.
But on another note, anime just isn't enough to keep my spirits up. After all, even the toughest
Who
battle
dis?
shonen heroes or the most overpowered isekai protagonists eventually must face the hardest fight of them all, the battle within. That's why I'm very thankful for today's...
Damn, that's kind of some facts, bro. The battle within is some of the toughest battles you're gonna go through in life, y'all. That's why I always say, bro, you really gotta love yourself, bro, before you love anything else in life, y'all. Because the one thing that you gonna have to be around 24/7 every single day for the rest of your life is you. So you gotta enjoy who you are and love yourself, or you never finna be happy, bro.
up. After all, even the toughest battle shonen heroes or the most overpowered isekai protagonists eventually must face the hardest fight of them all, the battle
Some real
within.
ass shit
That's
right
why
there.
I'm very thankful for today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an online service that helps you with those mental and emotional struggles. For those having difficulty with self-esteem, like I did when I was around your age, or having trouble sleeping as well, like I still sometimes do in the present, BetterHelp offers their set of licensed
Well, I
therapists
just suck
to help.
ass at
With over
sleeping.
20,000 registered therapists in their network, you can easily find one whose sessions are tailor-made just for you. All
Shut
you've
up,
got to
man.
do is to get them to know you more, and you do that simply by filling in a questionnaire. Signing up is super simple, and answering the questionnaires are super easy. Once everything's said and done, you can start setting up schedules at your own convenience. To end things in a good and hopeful note, I'm here to offer you 10% off your first month. All you've got to do is click the link in the description box or go to
Bro said I'm here to offer you
betterhelp.com/BDG.
10%. Y'all make sure
Get
you
matched
go
with a
show Vinny some love, bruh. He said on a helpful note, here's a 10% discount.
Who says we can only stick to authority figures, especially when Ace exists?
Gotta have Ace in here, man.
Anyone up for a call, brother? While lacking the powerful or intimidating presence that the first half of our list had, Ace trumps them all in terms of being that one character who just feels so ideal. I bet a lot of One Piece fans dreamt of having someone as cool as Ace being their brother or
that would be a
guiding
fluke
light.
brother,
In contrast to the loud Luffy,
you know, I love my
Ace
brother,
is
but he
more
ain't
calm,
spitting fire.
collected, and mature. But don't let that personality fool you, for he's one of the bravest characters in One Piece. His loyalty is second to none, and it's those traits that have earned him a lot of admiration from characters of the One Piece universe. Among One Piece's loads and loads of characters, he's one of the select few who truly made a mark even after his time in the limelight has ended. Both in and out of universe, he's not a shabby fighter, but he's a character I've always seen to be stronger in terms of heart and the ability to touch others, instead of just being an overpowered beat-em-all character.
Even though he really damn near be beating them all, except Teach. And that dude who put the hole in his chest. Oh, I hope I didn't spoil that. That's awkward.
And then there's Escanor.
Escanor.
Probably one of the most overpowered characters of them all,
Dude is
Escanor
a
has become a fan
menace.
favorite due to the sheer absurdities he puts out on screen. The man looks nothing close to intimidating, but underestimating him is the last mistake that you'll
That
ever
little ass
I'm
it.
sure anyone who hasn't watched or heard of Seven Deadly Sins will be surprised if I were to tell them that this is arguably the strongest member of the main cast. But the record does speak for itself. Escanor has won his fights in dominant fashion, and you've got my previous videos to refer to for that. In addition to
He's
his
a
impeccable
glitch,
performance
bro.
in fights, what I like about Escanor from a meta point of view is the fun gimmick given to
A
him.
meta
Having
point
powers
of
that
view?
work accordingly to the time of day is
What the shit does that mean? From a meta point of view? Like the meta? Like, oh bro, I promise this is the new meta for this video game. Is that the meta?
is the fun gimmick given to him. Having powers that work accordingly to the time of day isn't too common. Off the top of my head, there's Nanami, but not many others. Still, I think Escanor's application of it is one of the most impressive ones out there. Man, I still feel sad that they did Escanor dirty with that supposed crowning battle against Meliodas. And we follow Moustache Man with another Moustache Man. Here's Yamamoto.
Hey, Gramps! Holy shit, I don't know if I've seen Gramps from Bleach.
I really
Dude is
enjoy
flying.
Yamamoto as a character for his duality. As Captain Commander of the Gotei 13, he's ruthless, stiff, and intimidating. There's no
Where'd
one
that
you like
sword
to piss
come
off more
from?
than Yamamoto amongst the captains of
Damn!
Soul Society. No one, trust me. But the bonus
Grips is
episodes
kinda
and fillers
soup.
reveal a goofy side to him that we'd expect from the textbook image of an old man who's had his best years behind him. What exactly led Yamamoto to become head captain of the Gotei 13 is an event shrouded in mystery, but one thing is certain. He more than justifies his billing as the strongest force in
That
the
snake?
entire Gotei 13. So much that even Aizen had
Damn,
to think
that
of a
was
way
a
to
snake.
mitigate his powers. Aizen! And Yamamoto still finds a way to overcome that.
Bro, this
Not by
man launching
skill, though, but by
volcanoes.
brute force. And we haven't seen Yamamoto's full power yet. It's something that'll be revealed in Bleach 1000-Year War. And I'll tell you as early as now that it lives up to the hype.
Dude, this guy is awesome. Hey, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a Gramps best moments from Bleach, because I feel like I might have seen something about him before and I've just forgotten about it, but I really don't feel like I've seen too much on him, bro. So maybe we'll have to check out some of his best fight scenes.
As we head towards the home stretch of the list, how about stopping by and appreciating
Who the hell is
Hiei?
this? Bro got 3 eyes.
Now, here's the thing. I think Hiei's the character that started it all. Not the trend of fire wielders, but my interest in those standoffish characters with that cool, edgy vibe. As far as I'm concerned, Hiei is by far the coolest member of Team Yusuke back when I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho. And it's not just because of his overall aura. You've got the cool swordsmanship and the visually appealing black dragon flames too. Then there are those fighting skills on full display. Fans, remember when he showed that he's not just a speedster, but also immensely powerful, stopping Bui's axe with one hand a la Aizen. Or the time he managed to go toe-to-toe with Yusuke, proving that protagonist supporting characters don't always have to be left in the dust by the main hero who gets all the power-ups. Yeah, Hiei makes it on this list due to the rule of
Damn,
cool.
the soundtrack
He's an
going
awesome
crazy.
character who has a fan base that he deserves. Could we have a fire wielder list without Natsu?
Whoa! The fairy tale guy got hella flames too?
Yeah, legit question, because Natsu is the shonen protagonist who's practically synonymous with fire as an element. Sure, there are others who use it, but the one who almost exclusively uses the element? I can't think of others off the top of my head. Maybe Suna for KHR fans out there, but I don't think he's anywhere as well known.
I feel like I should have known that. Maybe I have known that.
Passionate Natsu and his wide
Y'all gotta cut me some slack, bro. It's hard to remember everything, bro. Y'all gotta remember sometimes. I've reacted to over like 2,500 videos, so it is really hard. And you know, I be hitting that devil's lettuce, bro, so it'd be hard for me to remember everything that I've seen. So I can't tell you if I've seen this before, but we have checked out a lot of stuff on this fairy tale dude.
He uses the element. I can't think of others off the top of my head.
I had to have seen him use fire before.
Fans out there, but I don't think he's anywhere as well known as Natsu is.
Damn, he going into Goku rage.
Natsu and his wide arsenal of fire-based attacks. Being the Fire Dragon Slayer, he's got multiple tricks up his sleeve, but it's not until later when his overpoweredness comes in full display. Yes, the power of friendship and all that, but even discounting that, we can clearly say that Natsu has some of the strongest power-ups over the course of the anime. Now, I'm not sure if I want to outright spoil it for you, but I'll give you a hint by telling you to look at his transformations and true identity.
Bro, imagine getting 1v2. Y'all some trash.
And there we have it. My favorite amongst the overpowered fire wielders in anime. I'm pretty sure my list looks different to yours, so...
That picture is sick, bro. I low-key should have told my thumbnail artist to use this, bro. That pic is fire. Hey, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that Vinny Tube video. Another banger as usual, and we gotta see some fiery flame. This is honestly one of the coolest powers, you guys, is having fire. I would love to have fire powers. Imagine, bro, hear me out right now. You go to the grocery store, you hungry as hell, you ain't got nothing to eat. Boom, psych, you have fire powers. Boom, you can just cook that meat. Boom, you can just cook that fish. Boom, you can just cook that rice. Boom, you could just cook that, I don't know, Brussels sprouts, something. You could cook whatever you want, dude. That would be the greatest power ever, bro. You a walking microwave. That would be sick. But hey, man, let me know in the comments who you guys love to see the most in this video with all the fire users. There's a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I messed with Gramps. Gramps just was that dude, bro. You always gotta love seeing a grandpa kicking ass. But hey, I'm gonna go get to the rest of the videos today because we got a few more we're gonna be watching. So I hope to see you over there on those. And I also hope you guys just have an amazing rest of your day. Shit. What was that Japanese word for have a good day? Shit.